Hello Wanderers, and thanks for stopping by the Wayward Tree. My name is Luneth, and this reading will be for the upcoming full moon on 26 May. As with all general readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as leave a comment below. So for this reading, I'll be using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. And then because it's the flower moon, I've chosen some botanical inspired oracles, such as the Faceted Garden Oracle, Nature's Whispers Oracle cards, the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle, the Illustrated Herbiary, and then I'll end off with some cards from the Flower Petals mini cards. Hi Scorpio Collective, let's get started with your reading. All decks have been pre-shuffled, so I won't be spending too much time on shuffling your cards. Also, please do watch the readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs if you feel inclined to get a better picture of the energies present during this full moon. Okay. So you got the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, Five of Cups, Judgment in reverse, Strength, Ten of Cups in reversed, Ten of Wheels in reversed. Wow, 3 tens. Four of Cups, and the Hangman. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Scorpio, it seems like you are in a bit of a low mood. You're feeling a bit exhausted or dejected about things, certain events that have occurred in the recent past. With the Four of Cups here, it feels like you are exhausted and you are taking a bit of a breather here, but even as you are resting, it seems you are not recuperating any strength. You're not getting refreshed, because this person here, it seems he is thinking very hard on something. It feels like you are reflecting on the events that occurred, on why things have gone wrong or why things have not gone according to how you plan. Or perhaps you are thinking, why did you not get the outcome that you want? Traditionally, with the Four of Cups, there is a hand that appears from the sky to offer this person here another cup, but he is too engrossed in his own thoughts to be able to see this hand, to see this opportunity or gift that is being presented by the universe. Okay, and with the Ten of Wands here, Ten of Wands is about burdens and responsibilities, things that have been put on your back by other people, whether it's because you need to take care of others or tasks and responsibilities that you have taken up regardless of the reason. So perhaps you are currently thinking about all these things that you need to get working, all these things that you have to do but either are unable to do or unable to get working. Another way I'm seeing it is, this is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling very burdened by your own emotions. You're feeling burdened by the things that have gone wrong. With the Judgment reversed here, it's telling me that it feels like, with the Four of Cups, I mentioned that the universe is offering you an opportunity, a gift, but you are not seeing it or you are refusing it. So with Judgment reversed here, it feels like you have declined to take action to move yourself to your next stage. Together with the Four of Cups and the person sitting down, it feels like there was an opportunity to move forward, but you did not. You chose to sit down and stay back. You chose for things to remain status quo instead of taking the opportunity to move forward to the next thing, the next situation, the next step in your life. Why I'm saying that things either have gone wrong, have not gone to plan, is because there are 3 tens in your reading. So there is a sense of nearing completion, things coming to a head, you being able to move from the past into a brighter future. But because these 2 tens are reversed, and these 2 tens are the better of the 4 tens within the tarot deck, the 10 of Cups representing emotional fulfillment, fortune after difficulty, and the 10 of Wheels representing a stable and abundant home, resources that can last you generations. Very, very prosperous cards, but they are in reverse, and you have not taken the chance to embrace the opportunities that would lead to these 2 outcomes. And with them at the bottom of the spread here, it feels like you are here reflecting on why did you not reach these goals, when in fact it is because of your own actions, of you not accepting this gift from the universe, that led to this current situation. As we move up the diagonal here with the 10 of Wands, and this is the 4 of Swords, the current reflection that you are doing about all these problems that have occurred is taking its toll on you, and the universe is asking you to take a time out. Take a time out, take a rest, and use this opportunity to recover your strength, especially with the Strength card here as well. And then when you are refreshed, when you have regained your energy, reflect again on what you could have done better. 4 of Swords is about the person, the knight, who has come back from the battle, the war, and is weary and tired, and he's using this time to rest and reflect. It is also a card of meditation, and the knight is also sitting on the fact that he is lucky to survive the war. He is lucky to be able to return back home in one piece and have the opportunity now for him to take a breather. So it's also being grateful for what you have at the moment. So with Strength at the center of the spread, as mentioned just now, it's asking you to recuperate your strength, but it's also asking you to have the strength to be thankful for the things you have, be thankful for your current situation. Even though it has not improved, you are still here, and you still have chances in future. Strength is also asking you to be able to accept things as they are. One, to accept the current situation as it is. Another is to accept the way the world works, or accept how situations unfold. What I'm saying is that the universe might bring you the things that you want, but not necessarily in the form that you have decided for it to be. If you are aiming for a particular outcome, but the universe presents you with a path that leads to that outcome, but that path might not be packaged very prettily. If you did not have the strength to recognize that this is an opportunity for you, you might have rejected it and said, I'm looking for this, why are you offering me this instead? But you're not seeing the link there. It's like you saying, I want a beautiful house, I want a gorgeous mansion, and the universe giving you a key to that beautiful mansion, and you're saying to the universe, why are you giving me a key? I want a beautiful universe, and then you toss the key away. So not being able to recognize the situation, not being strong enough to dig further into the situation and uncover the things that the path will lead you to. For all you know, the key presented by the universe may be a rusty, ugly key, but it will lead to that beautiful mansion that you desired. Okay, so moving on to the 5 of Cups, I feel like it is again reflecting you being in this situation, this mood of regret, of feeling devastated that things did not go as planned. Maybe you are drinking a lot at the moment. because this figure here, he is drinking in the dark and basically being very upset about how the situation has turned out. Strength here is asking you to have the strength to overcome this situation, to overcome these feelings. And then we move on to the Hangman. The Hangman is about going, basically it's about seeking enlightenment and having the strength to figure things out, going deep within yourself. So this figure is in a very dangerous situation, so, being deep in water and being entangled by these seaweed. But the figure is very calm, and it seems like there's a fish here. Not sure what fish it is, but it seems to be on the way to rescue this figure from this situation. And the light around the figure is the hanged man understanding, gaining enlightenment about the situation and gaining enlightenment about himself. Okay, and with strength here, having that inner strength to withstand this situation. Traditionally, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Hangman is depicted as someone who has been strung up and even accused of being a traitor. Basically, he has become a public enemy. But the figure, the Hangman, is aware that the accusations are not true, and he is being very calm in this chaotic situation. So even if the external circumstances have become very chaotic, even bordering on dangerous, though I hope you are not in any dangerous situations, the Hangman has inner strength to remain serene, to remain unaffected by the outside situation, and remain clear on his values, remain clear on what he wants. He's aware that this situation that he has been put in is for his own growth, for his own learning, so he willingly accepts it. Just like the Hangman is the card that represents the water element, he's flowing with the situation, he's accepting however the situation will unfold, and he has that inner strength to withstand any bumps that he comes across, because he knows that this is the path towards enlightenment and that the universe ultimately will guides him towards his goal. Also, with Hangman, it feels like the opportunity presented by the universe that would have led you to your 10 of Cups or your 10 of Wands might have certain challenges involved, like you were challenged regarding your true values, or you were challenged regarding your beliefs or your routines, but you were not able to rise up above the situation, hence you lost this opportunity. So at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Wands, overall this your current situation here requires you to slow down and rest, because you are thinking too much, and the thinking that you're doing is not the clear and constructive thinking that is shown in the Four of Swords here. It is, the thinking is only going to add burdens to you, is going to add to your negative state. Four of Wands, the number 4 is also about stability. So with this rest that you need to have, it's about restabilizing your thinking and your mindset. Okay, so it's asking you first to stop and rest, regain your energy, then reflect clearly and constructively before moving forward again to see how you can save the situation or how you can create more opportunities, basically how you can move forward again in your life. Okay, behind the 8 of Wands, we have the Star. Okay, yes, the Star. The Star is about hope, about a distant dream. The Star is about being guided by the universe and following that star and being guided by the universe to the outcome that you want. It's also about your wishes and your dreams. But okay, because of this this hiccup here, it seems your goal has been pushed back a little bit. But this pushing back is because of the need to rest and recover. The star, as she nourishes the land and the water, she's helping you to regain your strength, and she's asking you to eat healthy, be healthy, maybe take up, if you haven't been exercising, take up some exercise to relieve your stress and get into a better mindset. So this pause here is for you to recharge, and then the star here is asking you to again give your trust to the universe and follow the star towards your dreams. The strength that you have regained while healing at this moment, use that to be resolute and follow the star, the guide that the universe has provided for you, and stay true to your path. So let's grab some cards from the Faceted Garden Oracle. Okay, let's cut here. Perennial. Let's get one more card. Birth. Okay, perennial is encouraging you to not give up because the chance will come again. Just like perennial plants, even after they die back for the year, they will come back next year. So it's a cycle. The universe works in cycles, and even if you miss the chance now, it's going to come back again. Perennial is also talking about inner strength because, as mentioned, perennial plants, even after they die back, they will come back next year. So it's saying, although you are in this mode of having low energy, of feeling kind of depressed, you will definitely bounce back. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to recharge. With birth here, what I'm seeing is, okay, this is just talking about you currently in this state of Four of Swords. So this fetus here is charging up, it's gaining nutrients, and it's preparing to be birthed into the world. So you can see this current situation as a sense of preparing for rebirth. Yeah, these very choppy ocean waves, it feels like the current situation now where you're feeling very exhausted. Things seem very chaotic for you, and this is what the card is asking you to go into that mode of stillness, of calmness, and then once you're ready to be rebirthed get back onto that cycle. Okay, it's like preparing for a long hard journey. Birth is also reminding me a bit of the Fool card, in which the Fool comes out into the world and is totally ready for any circumstances, any situations, any challenges to come towards him. For some reason, I'm also getting that some of you are trying for a baby. Yeah, so a reminder, I'm not a doctor or nutritionist, so do not accept any of this as medical advice. Please do seek professional assistance if you need. But I just want to say, if you want to conceive a baby, you need to make sure that your health is good. Yeah, you need to make sure your body is nourished. You need to make sure your body is healthy. Are you facing too much stress? Is it possible for you to reduce your workload? See how you can relieve the tension that you're facing every day, or find some activities that will help alleviate this stress that you're facing, such as walking out in nature, doing some yoga, even meditation. Back to Four of Swords again. Okay, let's move on to some cards from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Again, we'll get 2 cards to see if there's any advice for our Scorpio collective. Okay. Infinite blessings. Another card. Perfect setting. Okay, with infinite blessings, what I'm feeling is that the universe is telling you that opportunities will keep coming. Even if you failed at this time, the universe will keep presenting you with gifts, will keep giving you what you want. Here with the angel scattering these snowflakes onto the village, it feels like this container here will never run out. Basically, as much as you want, the universe will give it to you. Even if you keep taking paths that lead you away from the universe will keep presenting to you exactly what you ask for. So be clear on what exactly you want. Be clear with the universe on what goals you're aiming for. That's where we come back again to the strength, and also with the fourth swords, to be clear on the goals that you're seeking and be clear on the values. Because if you are to ask for something that don't serve you, the universe will give it straight up to you, and then you might suffer from that. Yeah, so even if you missed out, don't have the fear of missing out. No FOMO. The universe is right there beside you, ready to give you exactly what you want. The universe is abundant, so there's no shortage, there's no end to it. With perfect setting, I'm getting like perhaps when you missed out on this opportunity, you were hoping for things to be perfect. As what I mentioned just now, with you wanting a beautiful mansion and being given an ugly key, because the key being so ugly, it did not fit your view of a beautiful mansion, because you were unable to see the opportunity then, and hence you rejected it. This card to me alludes to you wanting everything to be perfect before you say yes, and that will trip you up, because it's like you ordering something online and it coming in a ugly cardboard box, and you say no, that's not what I ordered, then and you just throw away the whole package because it does not look perfect in your eyes. But you're not seeing the deeper meaning of things. You're not seeing the bigger picture, and you're expecting everything to be perfect before you accept what the universe has given you. Another way I'm seeing this, the perfect setting, is basically to ensure that the setting you are in currently, the setting, the environment in which you need to rest and recharge, make sure that it is suitable for you. Make sure that you are not in a chaotic environment. Even if you are unable, you're not in a position to, to have a perfect environment for you to rest and relax. Try to maybe spruce the place up, make sure it's clean, make sure it's not cluttered with things that distract you or bring you down. Make sure your energy is clear, make sure the energy of the environment is clear. So it might be a very humble environment, but it can still be a conducive environment. Okay, so let's move on and get one card from the herbiary. One more card. Advice for the Scorpio collective, please. Okay, let's cut here. And we have Rosemary. Okay, with Rosemary, Remembrance. The first thing that leads me to is an ancestors. So if you are someone who does work with your ancestors, do reach out to them and ask them to help you in this stage of healing and recharging. Rely on them to help get you through this hurdle. For those who don't do ancestral work, this red string here bound around the finger, it's also reminding me about the ties that bind us to our friends, our families, our relatives. So do reach out to them for encouragement, for advice during this time of resting, to help you get back on your feet. The second thing I'm getting with Remembrance, it's asking you to remember the times when you were excited and exuberant, when you have successfully accomplished something, when you were feeling triumphant and joyous and victorious. Use that as a stepping stone for you in this current situation when you are feeling down and out. Use that to motivate yourself and to tell yourself that this is not something that can get you down, and those memories are proof that you are better than this, that you are much more capable than what you think you are now. I'm also wanting to say that you are cherished, you are loved. So if you are not feeling that way, do tap on the memories you have of your family members, memories of when you were being cared for by your family members, be it your parents, be it your grandparents. Even if you don't do ancestral work, perhaps if you can find something that reminds you of these happy memories. If you can find a similar dish, for example, to one that your grandparents cooked for you, use that to tap on the happy memories and to recharge yourself and to remind yourself that you are loved by the universe, that the universe will always be there for you. Okay, let's move on. Let's get 3 cards from the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle. So 3 cards for our Scorpio collective, advice for the current situation. Okay. We have Indigo Enhance, Pine Preserve, Burdock Tenacity. Okay, these 2 cards have been popping out a lot with the other signs as well, so you may see it if you are watching other signs. So with Preserve, Pine Preserve, it's telling you to preserve your energy, preserve your happiness, preserve your positivity. The pine tree is able to withstand the winter cold, and I mentioned just now you are undergoing a winter, so preserve yourself and stand true to your true beliefs and hold out through this winter, because everything happens in cycles. Your spring will come. And with Indigo Enhance, use this time to enhance yourself as you take care of your health, as you search for better habits and routines. If possible, beyond just recharging, try to push above yourself and get yourself to better than optimal conditions. As I said, it's like you are preparing for a hard journey ahead, and if you can use this time to better prepare yourself, why not? Indigo is also used to color our genes. In many places in the world, it's also used to dye various pieces of clothing, and even used for body art. So while recuperating, use this time to also look for things that make you happy, things that can help add more color to your life. And you never know, perhaps there's an opportunity hidden in there that will lead you down your path to your 10 of wheels and your 10 of cups. I mean, the universe works in mysterious ways, and be open to try new things. Tenacity with Burdock is basically asking you to be tenacious, to hold on and persevere. Like I said, the journey ahead won't be easy. You need to be able to overcome this hurdle and then move on. Burdock is also used in traditional Chinese medicine, so again, there's the aspect of health and looking after yourself. Okay, so take things one step at a time. Persevere through this winter. and then rise up again and be prepared to follow wherever the universe takes you, because you can be sure that the universe will definitely lead you to your dreams and your goals. Okay, to end off this reading, let's get 3 cards from the Flower Petals mini cards. Advice for the Scorpio collective, please. Okay. Chrysanthemum. Be here always with the willing hearts and hands. Lily of the Valley. Happiness is found with your purpose. And one more. Sunflower. Practice courage each day. Okay, with Chrysanthemum, it's asking you to be willing to walk where the universe leads you. Be open to opportunities. You have already experienced a lesson in that, in which you ignored the gifts given to you by the universe, and hence leading to you losing this opportunity. So this Chrysanthemum here is remind you to be open. Sunflower, practice courage each day. I feel that this is asking you to lift up your spirits, be courageous enough to overcome this hurdle, be brave enough to not keep sitting in this low mood that you are in. Be ready to pick yourself up, but of course take the time to heal, and yeah, don't hesitate to pick yourself up and move on. With Lily of the Valley, happiness is found in your purpose. Perhaps this loss in opportunity has something to do with like a dream job, a dream business proposal. Perhaps you were angling for it, but you blew it basically, and now you're feeling horrible. So it's saying to stick true to your purpose, stick true to your dream. Even if at the moment it seems like you cannot make it, there will be more opportunities for you, and then you'll be able to reach that happiness. For others, perhaps you did not know what your purpose in life is. You did not know what it is that brings you joy. So you had some inkling of the end goals, the dreams that you want out of life, but you have no idea on how you will reach there. And the opportunity that you missed out on, perhaps you thought that that will lead you to your dreams coming true. Instead, the universe is asking you to take this time now to figure out what is it that you want to do in your life. To be able to live out your true purpose will definitely bring you joy, and that in turn will lead you down the path towards your wishes being fulfilled. Okay, so that's all I'm seeing for our Scorpio collective. I do hope that I was able to give you some encouragement and positivity as you journey forth. If the reading resonated with you, please do drop a like, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, as well as comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks again for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you soon.